Part of the struggle with understanding our spiritual formation is knowing what part we play and what part God plays, and we almost look at it as if it's two people working on a project, as if one person begins by working on a project and then the next person works on a project. But it's really different than that. This idea of spiritual formation, the way that God shapes us into what He wants us to become, it's different because it requires cooperation. It requires us participating with God. But most of us have the idea that I'm kind of on my own and I've got to do my part here. It's almost like you're partnered with somebody on a pottery wheel, but you're the only one who's doing anything, and then next your partner would take over and would begin doing something on the pottery wheel. The truth is, it's not about one person doing their part of the project, like Edie was doing with the clay, and then another person like me coming in and doing my part with the clay, as if we as human beings do our part in our spiritual formation, the things that we want to do and that we feel that we need to do, and then God's over here doing another part that He's going to do when we're done doing our part. It doesn't really look like that. It's not two individual pieces that are doing individual things. It's cooperative. It would actually look a little more like this. See, this is more of the picture. The picture is of God and us together working on the formation of what happens. It is a little bit messy, particularly from our end, probably from God's end as well. It gets a little messy, and we're the ones who make a little bit of a mess of it. But it does require our participation, not just as one over here and God over here, but it really means that we and God are cooperating together to see us formed into what He wants to form us into.